Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark and welcome back to another web host review. Today we're going to be adding another web host to the web host tier list, which you can find at webhosttierlist.com. We rate web hosts by an objective point-based system. We're going to be taking a look at strictly what it can offer to you in observable features. We're not going to be talking about random speed tests or anything like that. We're not going to be rating web hosts by how popular they are or how much commissions they pay me. No, these web hosts are going to be simple, no BS kind of reviews where you don't have to waste a lot of time watching a video just to find out if you should buy a web host. So guys, what should we do with Dreamhost? Should you buy it? And let's go ahead and find out. So guys, we're just going to briefly run through everything I've analyzed about this service. I do want to mention that I did use Dreamhost for my main website, vpntierlist.com, for a number of years and I never had any issues with it. But if we're talking about purely a point-based basis, what does Dreamhost do well and what does it need to improve? Well, in terms of the pricing and stuff like that, Dreamhost by far is a benchmark for the channel. It has free SSL encryption, which means you have an encrypted website title. It's going to be good for SEO and just security. Some web hosts don't provide that, but more and more are. Dreamhost was actually one of the first ones to include SSL, which is really nice. Some other web hosts in the past, like GoDaddy, had made you pay for it, which is annoying. So that's really good to see included. Not only that, but Dreamhost, unlike some other web hosts, does provide free Whois protection. You can find information about that on this page. I think they should actually put this on their front page, but it's really nice to see they include this and some web hosts do not. In fact, something like Hostinger and SiteGround don't include this for free. You have to pay extra. So that's really good to see it included here. You can see Dreamhost made a cool little image here. Other registrars out there charge from $10 to $30 per domain for privacy protection. Dreamhost is free. Some registrars will have an intro price on domain privacy protection that hit you with a larger free. They don't. Others give free privacy protection, don't allow for the same treatment for transfer domains, and Dreamhost does. So win-win-win there, in my opinion. Really nice. Additionally, Dreamhost does provide free domains, which is something we're looking at as well. Just keep in mind that their monthly plans do not include it, but it's cheaper because of that. However, 1 year and 3 year plans do include free domain, so that's good enough for me and pretty standard. Some web hosts don't even provide free domains at all. Something like SiteGround I don't think does. Now, what's another thing we're looking at for Dreamhost is a 90-day refund policy. In fact, 94-day. This is a benchmark for the channel since it's the longest one I could find. Most other web hosts provide either 14 to 30 days. So it just goes to show you how confident Dreamhost is in their refund policy and how much you will like the service as a whole. So guys, what's something they could improve with the pricing though? They don't include free malware removal. It's better though than some other ones like Hostinger, which actually don't even provide this as an option. But Dreamhost does have pretty good security on the back end and allows you to have a small upcharge for the ability to remove malware. It's not really necessary unless you're super worried about someone trying to install malware on your website, but with proper security cautions and stuff like that, you should be okay even without it. It's just something I did want to mention, since other options like Squarespace do have clickjack protection and stuff like that, and some other ones like GoDaddy do kind of include it for free. So it's just something that could be improved here with Dreamhost. And if we're talking about the value proposition, well, like I said, Dreamhost is very affordable. It's only around $2 a month for the first term, which increases around $8 a month, which is more standard. And then yearly pricing is pretty good as well. And 3 years also very solid. So no complaints there. It's definitely affordable. Now, what's one area that Dreamhost could improve a little bit? Well, it's their website builder. Now, Dreamhost does provide a website builder, but I've used it myself. It's called BoldGrid. Now, BoldGrid is just a way to kind of, it's more like a theme almost in WordPress. And you could kind of make your layouts and stuff like this, as you can see here. But honestly, it's pretty clunky, and I had a lot of issues with it, especially if you want to really dive deep into it. It's not my favorite website builder, and in fact, that's one reason I stopped using Dreamhost and migrated my website to Squarespace, because it's a more powerful website builder. But if you don't really need a website builder, Dreamhost is still really good. It's just not the strongest web builder out there. If they wanted to be more competitive, they could get a better website builder, either partner with something like Weebly or make their own, like something like GoDaddy did. So that's something to think about for Dreamhost. Lastly, we could talk about the last 3 things we're looking at: transferability, ownership, and reputation. Now, in terms of transferability, Dreamhost is very simple. They have free domain migration, and it's very easy to transfer to Dreamhost and transfer off it. I've done both with Dreamhost, so no problems there. In addition to, has it ever sold its company? Well, no. Dreamhost has always been owned by the same people, so you can trust them. And in terms of reputation, do they have a good reputation? Well, yes. They've refused to shut down certain websites in the past, and overall have a very good reputation as a web host with no major scandals out there. Unlike something like GoDaddy, which you could write a novel about all the scandals you could find on Wikipedia. So guys, overall, that's our final conclusion to the Dreamhost review. Is it a web host you should use? Well, it's rated 8 out of 10 in my rating system. As of right now, it is the #1 option. What could they improve? Well, they could include free malware removal, although they do offer a paid option, and overall other security features are included. However, something like Squarespace does include free clickjack protection, so that's nice. Dreamhost could add just that free malware removal to get even a perfect pricing system, in my opinion. They could also include a better web builder. Maybe they could custom make their own web builder to have a better experience. The one they offer now, BoldGrid on WordPress, just doesn't quite cut it for me in terms of people who want to just make a website very quickly. Something like GoDaddy, something like Squarespace is my preferred web builder. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking to purchase Dreamhost and make your own website on it. If you're not looking to use a web builder, this is the one to go to. Solid reputation, never sold, very transferable, and some of the best pricing we've seen. Like I mentioned, that 90-day refund, very good. Free domain, free whois protection, free SSL. So 8 out of 10 Dreamhost, not the perfect web host. No web host is perfect, but definitely probably the strongest one in terms of pure web host capability. Really the only thing they could do, in my opinion, to be the perfect one for web hosting for everybody is just have a better website builder. But again, if you don't need that, it's kind of up to you. If you're looking for a better website builder, check out Squarespace in the link description down below. I also made a review on that one with a little bit of an outdated rating system, but still a very detailed video. That is my website. That is my web host / web builder I use right now to make my both VPN tier list and web host tier list, since it's my preferred website builder experience. So if you're looking for a better website builder, check out Squarespace. Like I said, with Squarespace, it's a little bit more expensive, doesn't have a 90-day refund, and it's not as transferable in terms of once you go on Squarespace, you're kind of going to be stuck there for better or worse. But if you're interested in that, check it out below, or Dreamhost, also check that out below. And I'll see you in the next web host review very soon. Stay up to date with webhosttierlist.com.